So the fall harvest is underway for what could become a new crash crop for Florida. And the big bonus is it might make your beer taste better, too.
How about that? Double bonus. Fox 13's Lloyd Sowers shows us farmers and brewers had a field day celebrating this new crop.
Using a pole saw, Chris Delcastillo cuts the crop and feeds the machine that separates.
The leaves stick very well, and the cones ideally roll down to the bottom through a gate that's appropriately sized.
The little green cones come pouring out, hops grown in Florida. Beer makers Desiree Chubb and Ty Weaver were here 6 years ago when the experiment started.
Ty and I looked at each other and were like, that is never going to work. And now we have been making beer with them for 6 years, and you can tell that there's such a growth potential here.
Dozens of beer brewers and hop growers turned out for field day at the University of Florida's Gulf Coast Research and Education Center in Waimama, where they believe Florida-grown hops can cash in on people who like their craft beer local.
Because it's fresher, right? It's going to have the acids so much in that hop, it's going to bring that intensity, that flavor, that aroma to their beer.
Charlotte Foe grows hops at Florida Sun Hops in Brooksville. They use lights to extend the day close to what it would be in the Northwest, where the most hops are grown. But Florida has an extra growing season.
I think in Florida, this is the first time we can, produce two crops in a year. One crop in June, another crop in November.
In craft breweries, that gives them two fresh crops to work with.
It's not just they like to work with it. They're getting the response from the public.
And growers here are getting better at growing hops.
Somewhere between the John Deere and the glass of beer is the harvest that could be worth millions if they can finally make the hops a cash crop in Florida.
6 years ago, this place had a few plants and a stepladder.
Now we have a genie lift and a mechanical harvester, and it's light years different.
More Florida hops and craft beer could be good news for the taste buds. And the more little cones could be more green for growers, raising Florida's new harvest of hops. Lloyd Sowers, Fox 13 News.